by conditions. If you're writing, write conditions and underline it. I'll tell you why many believers do not see the outstretched arm of God, even though they keep speaking and confessing. But the Bible is like a treasure or a gold mine, a treasure place. The Spirit of God leads you to relevant scriptures, stories, parables. Now, watch this. Generally speaking, this Bible contains three things. Understand this. I want to break it down now. This Bible contains three things. Number one, it contains promises. The Bible contains promises. The things that God vowed that He would do. Number two, the Bible contains prophecies. Number three, the Bible contains principles. So every time I study the Bible, I am looking for three things. One, I am looking for principles. Two, I am looking for promises. Three, I am looking for prophecies. So when we read the Bible, we are not just reading the Bible like a novel that we are reading just for education and enlightenment alone. I am searching. What has God said concerning me? Jeremiah 29 and verse 11. I know the thoughts that I think towards you, Joshua Selman, saith the Lord. I know the thoughts that I think towards you, New Heritage Baptist Church, saith the Lord. It says they are thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So I know that God is thinking about me. That's the first information. It is a blessing to know that God is thinking about me. Then number two, it is good to know that whatever He's thinking are thoughts of peace. You see, there are people who think about you, but they might not be thoughts of peace. And He says a terrorist, for instance, can be thinking about a nation, and the thoughts are not thoughts of peace. He's thinking but to destroy. An armed robber can be thinking about a family, but the thoughts are not thoughts of peace. So the Bible is saying that God is thinking, and His thoughts are thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So I begin to search by the Spirit. Open thou my eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. You see, so I need to find out the principle allocated for kingdom wealth and the favor of God. I need to find out the principle allocated for excelling in ministry. I need to find out the principle that are allocated for raising children properly. I need to find out the principle for restoration of anything lost. I need to find out the principle allocated for dominion upon the earth. My assignment, listen very carefully, my assignment is to know that every dimension of possibility in the kingdom is governed by a discovery of the principles connected to it. Wishing and hoping is another way to endorse delay eternally. Just wishing, one day God will bless me, one day I will be wealthy, one day I will be a great man of God doing so much for the kingdom. It's wonderful to be hopeful, because hope maketh not ashamed. But hope remaining as hope will only lead to frustration. It must be backed up by action.